Are you so excited for the warm summer months, but maybe you're a little concerned about how your business is going to survive? And what are the things you can do to kind of simplify it, but still be effective and productive in these warm months ahead? Get ready to hear about all the ways that you can simplify your business over the summertime and hear about the things I'm doing personally to stream things down so I can maximize time with my family, enjoy the season, and still get things done. Let's get started. Hey friend, if you are an online business owner who would love to grow your brand online, focus on the right marketing strategies for you, and be able to promote your business with confidence, then let's connect. My name is Jessica Wanglin. I'm a wife and a mom of two, and I've been an online business owner for more than 10 years. I'm passionate about helping women to love their branding and rock their content. I invite you to join in as we talk marketing, branding, motivation, content creation, and productivity to make great things happen in your business today. You have amazing things to accomplish, friend, so let's get started. Hello everyone, we are closing in on the middle of June right now here, and maybe you have full-blown gotten into the summertime, or you're getting ready for that sometime soon. Well, here today we're going to talk about really quick but amazing things that you can do to simplify your business for the summertime. Wouldn't that be amazing for you? Now, if you're listening to this on the podcast, you will also be able to find this video both on my Facebook business page and as a blog post, or if you're reading the blog and you are seeing the video, you can find it in those other places as well, because we like to give you some options to be able to connect and read and learn about things that are going to help grow your business when it works for you, right? So let's talk a little bit about what are some things that you can do this summer to make things a lot easier for you. Here's why I came up with this idea to do this post. Number one, because summer's the time when our kids are out of school, right? So I don't have particularly the availability to sit down at my desk all day to do work like I did before. My children, as of right now, are 6 and 8. So we are just kind of getting into that phase where they are doing some summer activities. We're doing dancing, we're doing soccer, we're doing things, but they are not gone full time during the day like they are during the school year. And so maybe you relate to that. I would love to know what your kids do during the summer. Share some tips with us for sure. That's super helpful to know. And schedules just change. I am super grateful to be able to have my own business, as I know you are as well, to have some of those flexibility of the hours. So my hours tend to shift to early morning time when I wake up before everybody else, and later in the evening, which I really like to do because the sun is up super early in the morning, so I can wake up, feel refreshed, and just get a couple things done before the house starts to move and all those things. So if you are experiencing a little bit of a schedule shift for your summer, here are some things to do, because I know we are not going to just have the maximum amount of time to be at our desks like we always are, right? So here's some things that I do that I know will help you out to streamline your business for the summer and just get ready for a couple months of still working, of course, don't ignore your business, but really getting in the relaxation that you deserve and the enjoyment of the amazing summer season, right? We love it particularly because, of course, I live in Buffalo, New York. It is cold here for a lot of the year, not all of it, of course, but summer is very short. And so we are excited about the hot days. Here we go. So let's take a time a little bit to just reevaluate and focus. This can be something that you do naturally when the seasons change or when things have changed in your lifestyle. Us, for example, as you know, we just finished a very long gut renovation of a place that is now our Airbnb. And so that was a very long chapter in our lives, a very stressful chapter and a very full chapter. So when things like that end for you, perhaps your children are going into a different school, or they have graduated, or you have different family members living with you, or you're just at a different place. Take this time to take a deep breath for yourself and just think about, are you focusing on the right things? If things aren't happening for you, for your business, take some time to journal about it, to meditate over it, and think about how you can reevaluate a little bit. What are the long-term goals you have? Have you set those? What do you hope to achieve in the short months of the season? And then perhaps even in the fall, the next season that comes up. What is your progress toward those goals? Make sure you know what those things are. Are you on track to meet your targets? Are you doing too much squirreling? Are you focusing too much on shiny objects? Are they catching your attention? Are you not finishing projects that you've done before? These are all really great things to think about what that looks like in when the seasons change like this and we get into a different place, right? So here's what this could look like in terms of refocusing. Write down all the tasks at a minimal that you would need to do for your business on a daily weekly and monthly basis to either your planner, make a checklist, or add it to your calendar so that you know if worse comes to worse and you just are overwhelmed, you're traveling, you're busy, what are the things that you can fit in on a regular basis for your business and still really make progress? This can be very important, and it actually can get you in a place where you're really focusing on those habits and you're doing them repeatedly and you're not getting distracted by the bigger things coming along. So prioritize the most profitable things, that services and products that you have going on for your business. Where's the money coming in, right? What does that look like for your business? Let's put more emphasis on the things that are bringing us that income and the things that we think perhaps are important but aren't necessarily so much. And then determine what's important to you and establish some roadmap. If you haven't sat down to reach and reread some of the goals that you have, that's a super important and really fun thing to do, actually. So here's another thing to get, number 2, to get ready to simplify your business for this summer. Let's think about streamlining your offerings and streamlining what it looks like to get your offerings. For someone, what is their customer journey of working with you? What does that roadmap look like? Have you ever actually sat down and written down what are the steps that people take to purchase from you? When I work with website clients, we often talk about this customer journey because we want people who come to our sites to have a great experience, right? But you want to think about what actually does that person have to do to get that service from you? Do they land on a certain page? Do they click a certain button? Are they putting in, their card wherever? Are they filling out a form? Are they booking a call with you? What are some of those ways that people actually get to do that? And then think about how you can simplify that. One easy way that this might work for you is to set up all of your products and courses in a one-place software. I love to use Thrivecart. It's an amazing software that allows you to both sell digital products and host your courses and memberships and things all in the same platform. And it's a one-time price, which is just above and beyond the most amazing thing. You can have affiliates in there. It's such a great platform. I will share the link here for sure for Thrivecart. But if you haven't set up those things, maybe you just want to start with one product, one service, and again, simplify the path for what does that look like for you, right? So while we're talking about simplifying, let's talk about what that looks like in like all the areas of our business, right? These are some major, but can be very dynamic and very effective things that you can do in your business to just simplify things for the summertime. This is something that I've done, and I think it's kind of changing my life. Unsubscribe from email lists, right? Like I know we talk about the importance of building your email list, but you very well are probably on email lists of people that are just taking up your digital space and creating digital clutter for you. You're not benefiting from those emails and you're not doing anything for it. And quite honestly, it can be a hindrance because that can keep you from seeing the emails that are really important that you need you for your business. So take a few minutes to go through your inbox. I find the fastest way to do this is to sort by sender, unsubscribe from something, and then just delete. If you have to organize into folders, do your folder thing, that's really helpful. Clean out your inbox. Do you know how good you will feel when you clean out your inbox and you look at it and it's a very low number? We were just talking about this and I was looking at my husband's and he was working from home. And I was like, oh, you only have 200 messages in your inbox? And he's like, no, those are the unread ones. I have 900 and whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm doing better than you because I've got like 600. So I swear you will feel like a new person when you clean out your inbox. It's really great to do. Again, sort by sender. Get those folders going. So here's another tip that I am definitely doing. I don't spend a lot of time actually in my home office over the summer like I do, of course, during the year. So I am going to actually clean things out, get rid of the paper piles that are just off the camera here, and make sure that I've paid all the bills, I've filed all the things, I've done everything I have to just clean up the space because I don't participate here much and I don't want things to get neglected. So take some time to clean out your environment. It's going to feel really good to do that. Do a couple of quick tasks that can clean up your space. It's really great for the feng shui, right? Clean up any files, systems, organizing things like that you could do. Here's another way to simplify for the summer. Automate your social media. If you can pre-schedule things, of course, wouldn't you feel great to have all of those things planned out weeks in advance in terms of getting posts up where they are supposed to be? Here's a way to do that. If you know what your content plan is, go ahead and write down all the things that you have to do for that content plan and where that content has to go. A great way to pre-schedule things, you can use awesome software like Canva to schedule things. That's if you have the pro account. Facebook Business Suite will schedule on your business page and Instagram at the same time. So don't forget to use the tools that are available to just schedule the content and get that out when it's supposed to be going. And you can be on the beach when posts are going up, and you can still check in and be posting those stories and still get the same interaction there with your audience. Here's another plan for your content over the summer. Pre-schedule the long form stuff. I'm actually doing that. I'm excited about it. It's, if you think about the time frame of the summer and we look at this, you think, okay, how could I possibly fit all of these things into a content plan? What would that look like? There's too much to do. Well, I think that we're looking at the summer in terms of, it's about 10 weeks actually, in terms of the actual time frame for when the summer will happen. So if you could come up with 10 long form pieces of content, meaning a blog post or a live video or a, pre-scheduled video, could you do that? I think you absolutely could do that. 10 topics, write them out, base them on 10 questions that your audience is asking you, or 10 pieces of information that you wish someone knew before they worked with you, or 10 ways, a combination of ways of things that you want to help convince that person in order to work with you, what you want their mindset shift to be in order to purchase your products. Those can be your 10 pieces of content right there. And so pre-schedule that stuff. It's super fun. Don't forget about the magic of AI and doing all that today too. A huge time saver for you. So here are some things that I'm doing to simplify while we're on this category, just as an example. I switched my email service providers just the other week, and it felt like a nice refresh, a do-over. I deleted a lot of people that were inactive. I sent out like reactivation emails. It didn't happen. People either clicked the links or didn't. If they didn't, they were removed, that kind of thing. It also forced me to switch my forms on my website. So I kind of audited the site. I went through forms that I was not really following up on in terms of opt-ins and things like that anymore. Just simplified those things down. So that's really nice. I have also printed out calendars for the summer. So I have, aside from my planner, which I use this one, the Happy Planner, which is super great because I just like to move the pages around. A simple planner, but it allows you to do a lot of things. What I wanted to do for printing the calendar was be able to see who was going to be in what camp at what time, so I wasn't looking at overlaps and such. That's a great way to do it. We keep a dry erase calendar in the kitchen. Great way to keep track of everything. And a home calendar on Google. So we have a family calendar as one of our Google calendars. And, my husband and I have our events and such on there. So we know what everyone's doing, right? I unsubscribed from a lot of email lists. Like I said, it has changed my life. I'm super happy about that. And I'm batching my content, my long form stuff. So here, like we had said, next thing you can do to simplify your business for the summer, create that summer content plan. Develop a calendar that outlines your topics, your formatting, where you're going to publish, making sure you have consistent presence for your audience. They will love to trust you that way. Repurpose those things into the long form ones into shorter ones, and then just collaborate with people. Wouldn't it be fun to kind of do guest posts in your summer content plan and have someone else do some of the content for you, right? And collaborate that way. Be a lot of fun. So another thing that you can do to simplify your business for the summer and just get ready is to optimize your workflow. So before we talked about what are the tasks that you have to do anytime, well, let's make a plan for those tasks for what your business like. So efficiency really is the name of the game that you want to go with. So let's analyze the work that you're doing. And there's a lot of data that supports getting rid of 80% of what you do and only focusing on the 20%, right? That gets you the results of the things you're looking for. So don't forget about project management tools like Asana or Trello. I love and use both. Give yourself time breaks, the Pomodoro technique. Just focus on 25 minutes at a time to get things done. And just see if you can automate or like delegate tasks that happen. Create those email sequences and automation and things like that can go a really long way in saving you time, right? And then lastly, for the summer, simplifying things for you, don't forget to take some time to prioritize your self-care, because we can only operate if our buckets are full, right? Is you're doing the things for your family this summer and you're doing the traveling, don't forget to take care of yourself. A lot of fun things you can do there. Massages, scheduling regular breaks, just asking for what you need and being making that a priority for your family and helping them understand that your schedule is changed and that you do need to have some shifts and things like that in your life. Make sure you set boundaries with the people you're connecting with. Make sure you plan social outings with all of the friends and people you want to see. And then in that self-care, which kind of crosses over between business too, think about all of the personal development that you can do, which I think is perfect for the summertime, because in the summer, then in the evenings when it's quiet and everyone's gone to bed, I love to sit down with a new course or something like that I've purchased and just work through it that way and read, watch the videos, implement the things that I've learned, all of that. Super fun to do in the summertime and get caught up in some of those. And it's really great for you and your business. So as always, please find the Marketing and Mindset podcast. Share this with someone who you think would love this message about simplifying their business for the summer. As always, we will see you back here very soon. Thanks so much for listening to the show today. I really appreciate you being here. Please leave a rating and reviews that helps more people to find our show and help them with their marketing and their mindset to grow their business with confidence. See you next time.